people are literally saying to me in my comments and stuff, saying, "Oh, I don't have enough motivation to make enough RPGs, or I don't have enough motivation to make an RPG." Well, let me show you something. With enough motivation, this can happen. Stay tuned because I'll be showing you guys. Hey everyone, this is the back review. This is the gameplay, but more so, this is not just gameplay, but this is also going to be me just telling you guys motivation. There's motivation to motivate you guys into making games that you guys want to do constantly. Because, like, I mean, don't get wrong, a lot of RPGs are just having the same format over and over again, but, like, I think there's got to be a lot of people in this RPG community that want to make RPGs, but they don't have enough. They're scared to. But, and like, they think it's good, they want to stand up in the crowd. Okay, yes, that's really a big issue. RPGs, some people admit RPGs are literally the old. They pretty much have never changed. But then you got games like Crusaders, Lords of the Multiverse, and Unity. Yeah, those games that have done well. It shows that many RPGs can change. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys that it's possible to change a game. That you can pretty much that anything is possible with motivation. And I want to motivate you guys into changing your game and stuff. With this game right here. This game is called Legend of the Rebels Warbrand RPG. This game, what is it called? Yeah, Legend of the Rebels Warbrand RPG. It's the third game made by King RW, who's made the Fallen RPG and the legendary Cat RPG. So those games are both really well made, and today I think we'll be having a look at the third game and just showing you guys that this guy is impressive because he has enough motivation to not make not one, not two, but 3 different RPG games, and yet both seem to be do really well, which is honestly a surprise, to be honest. So yeah, that being said, let's hop right up. But before we begin, if you guys are new to the channel and play Punch World Comments, please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on bell so on the channel, but also not miss video. And yes, my gaming chair can also light up. That's I should not have said that, but then again, I talked about this in my last video. But you guys probably didn't watch my last video, so yeah. Moving on. So yes, this is a really big deal in terms of RPGs. There have been lots of RPG people who've wanted to stand out in the RPG community. But here's the thing about RPGs: if you guys just want to have fun, if you guys what's your motive to make RPGs? To stand up in the crowd, deliver something new, or just have fun with it? If it's to have fun with it, then if you're having fun, then what are you doing? Like, what are you doing then? Like, all that should matter is that your goals are you're satisfied with the game. Like, are you having fun with making the game and stuff like that? If you're having fun in the game, then personally, I don't see what the problem is, honestly. Like, everyone has doubts themselves eventually and stuff, but like, you gotta admit, every game is different in their own way, shape, or form. Wow, that's a little bit weird glitch. But like that, for example, like glitches like that, pretty much. So yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that anything is possible with, if you have enough courage and all that stuff. Like I said earlier, you could get done with. You can make an RPG like this. And sure, lots of RPGs go through different stages. Lords of the Multiverse didn't start out as the game is well known to this day. It started out as a game that looked kind of basic compared to what it is now. Same with like the Last Chance RPG. Ijao didn't really start much until, like, I don't know. And sure, Ijao's a bit of an infamous character in this community, but still, that's not the point. The point is that, like, if you're having fun with the game, then why would you want to have, like, I mean, don't get wrong, this game is, like, don't get wrong, everything, like, your motives are different. Everyone is different and has their own motives that are different. But in the end, as long as you're having fun and you're satisfied with the game, there's nothing wrong with, like, improving and stuff like that. But what should really matter most is that if you're having fun, then don't worry about it. It's alright. In fact, maybe if you want, summarize some ideas, maybe. Like, if you want, you can always ask for input on the RPG community. I know countless people who are asking for development, who are asking for ideas. I know there's one guy called Jimmy. He makes a lot of cool stuff for Stuntlands. And he's contributed a lot, honestly. So it's pretty crazy to think that he has done that much stuff. So Therefore, yes, it is possible to be a good. It is possible. It is really, really possible. It is possible to be to do what it is possible to like make a change to your RPG community. It's just gonna cause. It's just gonna take a lot of work, and like personally, I'm not gonna be the one to do it. Honestly, I mean, I think what I've been doing. I mean, everyone contributes to one thing, and what I contribute, what I personally like to contribute in this RPG community is not because of my game. I mean, I like to game develop all the time and stuff. I like working on Nightlordian. But personally, I just been having more fun doing YouTube videos and stuff. So, keep in mind Nightlordian isn't really closing on all that stuff. So, I'm just saying that I just seem to be having more fun working on my YouTube channel than Nightlordian house. So, yeah. But I will admit, Nightlordian is a really good game. Like, I really have had fun, a lot of fun working on Nightlordian. Like, and stuff like that. I mean, we have all that demos where it closed a bunch of times, but then reopened, so. And all that, so. And I can assure you that Nightlordian isn't going anywhere. I can tell you that right away. I just want to let you guys know on that. But basically, yes, there have been a lot of stressed people. There have been a lot of stressed people out there. Like people have been stressed out because of such critics and stuff, and like it just hasn't been just, and a lot of people just haven't seemed to be taking it too well, honestly. But honestly, RPGs shouldn't have to be this project or just stress creation. If anything, it should be a stress lever. It should be a thing to be creative at and have fun with, you know? Like, for example, like, think about it as like a stress lever. Like, think, like, you're doing what you like to do. Having fun, making RPG games, and all that stuff. Don't get wrong, we all have had that those days, honestly. I mean, who wouldn't want to have fun with making games and stuff? I mean, who wouldn't like, I don't know, really. I mean, who wouldn't like, who wouldn't like want to have one input from the creators? How though, if you're like, as long as you're satisfied with your own game, there should really be nothing wrong with it. I said that lots and lots of times. I'm not, but it's really true, quite honestly. Like, there's really nothing wrong with being yourself. If you want to make a joke RPG game, go ahead, make a joke RPG game. There are games like Epic RPG, Crazy Party RPG, and many others that have like gained a lot of, that made the RPG community gain a lot of attention, honestly. And it's crazy to think about that. And like, yeah, the amount of players, the amount of attention that the RPG community has been given because of these massive games, Lords and Multiverse, Challenge RPG. Hell, even Infinity RPG, it's helped out a lot with the RPG community. And I don't think the RPG community is dying. It's just that I think less people are becoming more. I'm thinking people are becoming less and less confident in their abilities. They kind of give up last minute stuff. And I just want people to let them know, like, it's their choice if they want to quit or not. I'm not forcing anyone to do whatever the hell they want. I'm not forcing anyone to make a game. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to enlighten people and motivate them, enlighten people into, don't be afraid to do what you like. If you want to make RPG games for fun, then there's nothing wrong with making RPG games. It's just that, and sure, it could be repetitive and stuff, but like, try adding, if you find it repetitive, then maybe try making a new feature that's a bit different. For example, maybe adding a different currency such as emeralds in the game. Like, this game literally has flipping emeralds. And that alone's crazy. Oh boy. And that alone's pretty crazy, so. Yeah, pretty much. As you can tell, it just goes to show that there's more to it than what meets our. Oh god, this guy wants me again. Let me just kill this guy real quick. And I might not get anything, I still want to be satisfied killing him. Alright, there we go, he's dead. But yeah, as you can tell, what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing wrong with changes with like sticking around this, or like sticking out from the crowd, honestly, you know? I mean, don't get, oh wow, these guys are fast, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I might need to, oh god, hold on, what? Oh no, okay. Yeah, like, be a little bit different. Have maybe fast people on your tail. Maybe have like fast mobs, you know? Not to scare me, though. I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna cause people some fright, but have it like so that they can, I don't know, just, it's different, you know? Like, if you want to stick out from the crowd, then, I mean, I don't see what's wrong with sticking out. I mean, like I said, as long as you're happy and stuff, like, and don't get me wrong, I have, I have seen not really that many good RPGs, but like I said, everyone shouldn't be discouraged because of opinions. Opinions are opinions, and everyone has like their own opinions and all that stuff. So, and like, I can assure you one thing, like, my opinions are different than yours. Honestly, like, you might like joke RPG games a bit more than I do, and that's alright. I kind of prefer like classic RPGs, you know, like Infinity RPG, Legend of Fallen Kingdom RPG. A lot of those RPGs and minigames are inspired by that, honestly. That's because I've been there. That's because I like. It's because I like it. I don't see it. Oh wow, I kind of like this. I kind of like this house, by the way. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that we are all different, and humans are different, and we all have struggles and stuff. And probably the hardest thing ever in making the hardest thing of making probably the I don't know, it's just the hardest thing of making a game, or the hardest thing about life, is that not everyone's gonna agree with you, but like, as long as you stay true to yourself, it shouldn't really matter most, honestly. It shouldn't matter most. As long as you agree, as long as you think you're doing the right thing, which is good, honestly. As long as you think making RPGs is doing the right thing, then maybe being creative will help you out, honestly. I mean, be creative, like, you know? I know what I'm saying is this. I know I might be repeating myself over and over again, but like, oh wow, chest. Sorry, I had to. But if you're, sorry if I'm repeating myself over and over again, but literally, it's just, there's really nothing else I have to say, honestly. Like, I mean, you could just, like, if you want to try out Blender, like, people who made RPG games had used these free models and stuff, which honestly isn't really a big deal, honestly. But like, if you want to stick up in the crowd, then here are some ideas. Maybe make Blender stores like King RW did, and maybe ask for contributes, or maybe ask for contributions. Like, for example, some sword makers I have, who I ask for commissions, and stuff, such as Static, Temmie, and like also Raptor. Oh, we can also kind of get Sunblivion. Not just shout out to Sunblivion, by the way, who literally made like, I'm not sure, nearly a flip ton of the Universe 1 swords, which are really amazing. So props to him, honestly. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that it's really like as long as you're having fun with the game, don't stress about it, honestly. Like, I mean, if you have, like, honestly, I think everyone has dealt with a lot of stress in the coming days because of one thing mostly. Because they're afraid of just not being perfect. Which, let me tell you one thing, not everyone's perfect. We all have our own differences and stuff. Let me think of an example. I literally have, like, the thing I'm not good at mostly is balancing. Balancing my games, it's a complete hell. It's complete hell. Like my games are unbalanced, literally. Oh my god, the balance legend. But yeah, like, my games are literally unbalanced as hell. Like, if I had dollar for every time the mob was unbalanced, I pretty much have as many mods I have in the game, because all the mods are unbalanced. So, yeah. It's just, some games are too easy, some games are too hard. And honestly, that's perfect normal, because not every game is going to be the most perfect one-of-a-kind game. However, though, I think all of us should agree on one thing. As long as you know you're putting in a good amount of effort, and personally, I don't think there should be any problem with it, honestly. Like, sure, you don't have to go the extra mile using terrain. But if you want to, feel free to, honestly. It's your call, it's your game, it's your whatever, honestly. So, yeah. I have nothing else to say about this, honestly. It's just, I've just been getting a lot of questions on this. That's why I just want to make it, because, like, I've been getting a lot of flipping questions on, like, oh, I don't know, like, stuff. Oh, hi, dude. I've been getting a lot of questions, and personally, I just think that, like, I personally just want to talk about it, you know? I really want to talk about, like, just about motivation stuff, because, I mean, let's be real here, a lot of people struggle with motivation. I mean, I can guarantee, I mean, if you're watching this, you probably are struggling with motivation. You probably haven't really thought about making an RPG, but if you want to make an RPG, go for it. It's honestly your choice. But yeah, anyways, in the end, I personally think that okay, but personally, in the end, I personally think that like we all have our different opinions on stuff. We all have these different like we have like these different we wouldn't necessarily call it differences. I'm more call it different interests, different likes, dislikes. We all have, and that's what makes us us. And personally, I think in the end, we all are different, and I think we should all appreciate that we are all different and all that stuff. And just do what you like, and don't give up. Personally, just don't give up. You have done a lot, and you come a long way, and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's probably for me this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and enjoyed the video and all that stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, post more content. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on bell. Since you will not miss video. But you also will. It doesn't help. Since it helps a lot. I said that backwards. Okay. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Anyways, yeah. Peace out. I guess.